Hey guys, before we get the video kicked off, I just want to give a shout out to my nephew Junior. Buddy, thanks for watching, and it's always encouraging to see your kind words. We love you, bud. Good morning, guys. It's Ryan over at Magnum Sports, and today we're talking about a pretty sweet product. There's been a ton of buzz, whether it be, in the hunting communities or hunting television or wherever you may look that hunting's involved. We have all heard of some sort of ozone generator. So we want to talk about one of the ozone generators we have here at the store, which is the Radio EZ, and we have the 400Bs and so on and so forth, but this is kind of the top tier for scent lock. I'll talk to you about my experience with them. In addition, with my experience with this particular one was quite pleasant, but there's some do's and don'ts when it comes to ozone, okay? First and foremost, kind of the history of ozone. It's been used for a long time, not in the hunting community for a long time though, so it seems new to us. But a lot of realtors or car detailers have been using ozone for a really long time to get smells out of mildewy homes or moldy homes or pet stained vehicles and things like that. The ozone does in fact kill those scents. And it's really a neat system, but there, again, are some don'ts to that, right? So you're not supposed to do it in an occupied space. A lot of people don't know this, and they'll start their generators, and they'll stand around in there, and it actually is super, super harmful, guys. It's like filling your lung cavity with Lysol. You're killing all the bacteria, good and bad, as you breathe it in. So that's super important to know. In addition, this is a 360 ozone generator. And it does have a spot to be tethered, and I've seen other hunters tether this in the tree behind them as they're hunting. Be mindful of where this is blowing. You do not want this blowing directly in your face and you inhaling the ozone, right? It's a bacteria killer. It kills odors. It kills the bacteria that causes the odor. So you're killing all the good and bad bacteria in your lungs, and it actually will cause pain. It can cause difficulty breathing. Now, where does this work super well? Guys, I have a barn, and in my barn I have some offices that are not used throughout the entirety of the year, and they get a little bit moist at times and some dampness, just like any other barn really. But I got that mildewy smell that came in, and I keep all my hunting kit in that area. So what I did is I took this generator, the EZ, and I threw it in there for one night on what they call the repeat cycle, okay? My barn smells as clean as it ever did. I mean, there is no scent of mold or mildew whatsoever, and it did a great job. So let's put that into perspective. A boat. You guys could absolutely use this on a boat, lower decks, things like that, areas that get wet, have moisture accumulating. You guys could use this in a hunting cabin. When you're not there, you just put it on for a cycle and you get rid of that smell, right? The smell that it's been closed up for 6 months of the year or whatever the case may be. You guys can use this in your hunting clothing closets or cabinets or wherever you guys keep it, or even a tote. You guys should be able to fire this up and literally kill all the bacteria that causes scent. This particular Radio EZ has a couple different settings, which are really nice. You have your regular setting, your max setting, your regular cycle, which turns on and off every so often. I literally had this running for a night in the barn on regular cycle, and what I found is that I came out the next day and I still had 3 out of 4 bars of my charge left. So this thing was lasting all of 12 plus hours and only losing one bar of charge on it, so a quarter of its charge, which is awesome. And then you got your max cycle. I didn't even need to use it, and we were talking, I was in an office space in my barn that is roughly 600 square feet, and it cleaned it on the regular cycle. It did an extremely good job. So again, just to kind of bring this all together for you, really nice with your hunting clothing. You don't have to wash it every time you come in. Really nice with a lot of your other kit where scent is usually absorbed. Really nice for your hunting cabins or something of that nature. Not so much for hanging it above your head. I at least in my eyes. You should not be breathing in ozone. So check out the history of ozone generators. They go quite a ways back and they've been super successful. Why it's just now coming in the hunting community is beyond me, but here they are. They're here today, so we're going to take it for what it is, and we're super excited to have the scent lock line of Ozone generators here at Magnum Sports. You guys stop in. We're on the north side of Greenville. Shoot straight, have fun, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the range.